I cannot teach you violence, as I do not myself believe in it. I can only teach you not to bow your heads before anyone, even at the cost of your life. Liberty and democracy become unholy when their hands are dyed red with innocent blood. It's easy to stand in the crowd, but it takes courage to stand alone. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is like an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way its animals are treated. Each night when I go to sleep, I die, and the next morning when I wake up, I am reborn. There are people in the world so hungry that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread. It is unwise to be too sure of one's own wisdom. It is healthy to be reminded that the strongest might weaken and the wisest might err. Whatever you do will be insignificant, but it is very important that you do it. The day the power of love overrules the love of power, the world will know peace. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. Strength does not come from physical capacity, it comes from an indomitable will. It is easy enough to be friendly to one's friends, but to befriend the one who regards himself as your enemy is the quintessence of true religion. The other is mere business. You don't know who is important to you until you actually lose them. You may never know what results come of your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. Love is the strongest force the world possesses, and yet it is the humblest imaginable. The simplest acts of kindness are by far more powerful than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. Remember that all through history there have been tyrants and murderers, and for a time they seem invincible, but in the end they always fall, always. Silence becomes cowardice when occasion demands speaking out the whole truth and acting accordingly. There is nothing that wastes the body like worry, and one who has any faith in God should be ashamed to worry about anything whatsoever. They cannot take away our self-respect if we do not give it to them. I cannot conceive of a greater loss than the loss of one's self-respect. Poverty is the worst form of violence. Always aim at complete harmony of thought and word and deed. Always aim at purifying your thoughts, and everything will be well. I want freedom for the full expression of my personality. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. The world has enough for everyone's need, but not enough for everyone's greed. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems.